Hey yo, it's Brandon Lord. Welcome back to Rome Total War as the Scipii. If you remember last time, we solidified the islands of Rhodes and Crete. After losing a battle, we were able to rebound quickly and, take the settlement. So, the Greek cities are eliminated. So now, my plan is to focus attention onto Africa, where we can take out the Carthaginians, foothold in Africa at least, and then move on from there. Maybe into Spain or something. We'll see. But that is my plan. And yeah. So over in Rhodes, we have Gaius Scipio. I think I'm going to leave him there to die of old age because he's not going to be too helpful. But this guy, he's fought some good battles. He got a Greek turncoat, so that's interesting. And got a couple okay traits. He's not a bad commander or anything, but he's not the best, of course. And everything is looking pretty good. I think I finished off everything last turn, if I recall. Yeah. Looking good. And we have a Louis Scipio up there helping the Julii against the Gauls. The Julii have made some progress, so it is helping them, I believe. So hopefully that'll continue. Gonna end the turn. Scipii Navy with our agents in it is gonna move westward, and we're gonna deploy those. And looks like we were attacked by some forces of the Gauls, or actually, Quintus attacked some forces of the Gauls. And pretty... Whoa, holy cow, this guy's got a lot of upgrades. Look at that, 8 experience upgrades, lots of stuff. So, looks like small bands of heavily upgraded units is what we're fighting today. And just checking them all out. We definitely have the numbers advantage, but our army is a reinforcement, so it'll take a little while for it to get in to the battle. So the Julii army may be defeated in that time. Divide and conquer! Well, the Gauls really took that to heart. I mean, do you see how many armies they have here? That's ridiculous. I think there's a limit to that, though. And they've probably hit that limit, wouldn't you say? I would say so. It's our first land battle with the Gauls here. And if we can win this, it'll be very advantageous for the Julii.
So it begins. We Romans never seek war, but having come to battle, we will not leave until it is over.
And when you're coming in as a reinforcement army, you get a briefing from the acting commander in the main army. So our army is a reinforcement, and it came in right away. I don't know if you can actually have delayed reinforcements if you're the reinforcement. I'm not sure about that. Like if your only army is a reinforcement army, I'm not sure if it can be delayed or not. But didn't hear, so that's cool. So we're gonna line up our troops. I guess these Hastati are being stupid. We'll have to reorganize that. We got a lot of infantry, a little bit of cavalry. No range support really, except for our Hastati's javelins. So that's that, and we'll move the hoplites over on the right flank, and then we'll move the general into the middle, and our mercenary cav onto the left flank. Good old army styling there. And we'll go march up to meet the Gauls. Hopefully the Julii won't be too rash. Hopefully they won't try to, kill themselves before we get there, because there's a lot of hostiles around. Looks like they're engaging this reinforcement army while leaving the main army kind of open. I don't know why. It's kind of silly, but I believe the Gauls, let's count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, they have 6 armies in this battle, so they got 6 possible captains to kill here. It's, I think 2 generals and 4 captains. So our army's in place. We can either, this is just a unit of warband, no big deal. Actually, I'm going to peel off a unit of Hastati to deal with this warband, take them out of the equation, and then we'll move the hoplites over a little bit. And then we'll move our army towards the main battle center, which is north of us. And that should be good. Right there. And let's move up. Probably take a while for our army to get there. We may have to run. If the Julii start losing really badly, we may have to run our troops, but I'd rather not tire them out. And let's see, they got some Samnite gladiators, so those are pretty good units. They will definitely beat barbarian mercenaries in melee combat. And that is happening. And there's some town watch on the left flank there that are getting totally annihilated by the enemy. I don't know why they sent them in there. And they're going to charge right into the back of those units. And I'll just kind of watch the Julii fight here. No action required by me at the current moment. And these barbarian mercenaries should be routing soon. I guess they probably are pretty heavily upgraded, but still. And hopefully they can win this engagement here. Oh, they're starting to lose some men though. Somebody's calling a retreat. I'm not sure why. Because it appears that they're... Oh, it says a military genius. Oh, yeah, they brought in their secondary general, I believe, and their Samnites. Charging in the back with Equites. These guys are trying to engage... Oh, no! Ally lost their general. That's not good. They're... Oh, but the Gauls are starting a rout, so... They may still be okay. We'll have to keep tabs on this. The Samnite Gladiators are pretty good. And they're not taking too many casualties there, so I think the Samnites are going to win that for them. And, oh, it looks like the enemy are ordering retreats on their units. I guess they realize, you know... I guess that's kind of smart, because they kill the Roman general, and then they're going to get out of there while they can. Even though they probably could have defeated these Samnites with that general. Now the Samnites are going to be able to tear up this warband pretty easily, I would imagine. And, got barbarian mercenaries chasing... Here, these guys were attacking that unit, but that unit ran away. And, oh, shoot. This barbarian warlord seems to be headed right towards us. Looks like the Samnites are going to win that battle. They are taking some casualties, though, but not too bad. They're still impetuous. This is pretty amazing. Actually, both sides are impetuous, meaning that they're not going to retreat. They do have 8 experience, so I guess that explains how... They're doing okay against the Samnites, but they are going to lose, I would imagine. Because swords versus spears, I believe swords always have an advantage. And perhaps we can do some damage to this general, maybe take him out. There we go. There we go. Nice javelin volley. Killed about 6 of them. And get our guy to... We'll send over some of our cavalry, of course. We need to assist here. Sound cry command, but... Oh, we were a little too late. And he's going to murder that unit. So one unit of Romans was lost there. Yeah, I wasn't really expecting them to retreat like that, so wasn't really sure what to do. But we have a whole army to take them out. And the enemy is leaving. Most of them are leaving. It's just that general left on the battlefield, I believe, and he might retreat soon, too. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Is he going to? Actually, it looks like he's going to stay in the battle, so... Actually, it looks like he's retreating. He's on a beeline to go back to Batavium. He's lightly upgraded. I don't know if our cavalry could really do much, but we'll send it out. We'll try to outrun this guy. Our cavalry mercenaries should be able to pin him while our general speeds up behind him. We might be able to take this guy out. And play it here. Yeah, our barbarian mercenaries are way in the front. And Roman general can swing right into the back here. If our general was chasing, he probably wouldn't be able to get them, but with the barbarian mercenary cav, we can do okay. And they're injured because of the fight with the Hastati, so that's nice. And we'll get a nice charge with our... Oh, look at that. Continue the battle, see if we can kill him. If we can, yes, there we go. And we took down an enemy general there, so that was very nice. So all in all, the Gauls lost 1 general, and the Julii lost 1 general. And we didn't lose, and we lost 1 unit Hastati. So, I don't know, pretty even, I would say. Got rid of a lot of experienced troops, though, of the Gauls. So, pretty well. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good! Vercingetorix, the Conqueror, I think, survived. But that's okay. I'm going to take a drink, so burb. Thanks for waiting. And, so I got plenty of troops around here. Julii are probably going to try to mop them up as best they can. Like any good, you know, Romans would. And, yeah. Our ship should be able to land our agents here this turn. And, agents cannot stack on one tile unless they're in an army, which is very odd. But, that's fine. Send our spy down here, see what's going on in Thapsus. We got 2 units of Libyan Spearmen. They can train pony infantry here. They got some pretty good stuff in that settlement. I'll send an assassin down here to try to sabotage some of these buildings. Sabotaging isn't an act of war. I mean, if you sabotage an ally, I believe you break your alliance, but you can't go to war over sabotaging. Unless, I believe, if an assassin gets caught trying to assassinate a family member, I believe you can go to war. And we may see that if we try to assassinate a family member, but hopefully that won't happen. Hopefully we can stay at peace, get some extra trading while we're trying to destroy their economy. But if we do go to war, we have ships right there that we can blockade them with. And I think they're pretty much busy with the Spanish as far as militarily, so I'm not too worried about them. And Masana can go ahead and build... tough choices. We'll go for Great Forum. And over here, we'll build some farms in Carlos. Caledonia has finished Temple to Saturn. We can go ahead and construct either Shipwright or another Temple to Saturn. I think another temple would be good because we're probably going to move out of Caledonia soon with some of the army there. Asinius, with some of his troops, will move out to help fight the Carthaginians. Gaius here. Oh, city Capua expanded. Very nice. So they'll build that barracks, and then they can go up to a large city. So we'll have, what is that, 4 large cities? 3 large cities now? So very nice. And Arminium is doing well. The Brudii seem to be moving in with quite a bit of troops there. So Batavia may be falling at this moment. It's hard to say, though. We can push Belenus the Lude back, and that'll be good. Lots of experienced. Yeah, I guess that was the Juliae army that just fought with us there, who lost their commander, unfortunately for them. And Batavium is a large city. I'm not sure why they haven't built stone walls. They should probably build stone walls. I would imagine that would be very helpful. If it comes down to it, we can help them siege if we still have troops around then. And that'll be nice for them. We'll pull our navy back for the time being. And we can create a couple more agents in here while we're at it. And a couple more spies would be helpful. So we'll do that. And then send those over to Carthage. And things over here are looking pretty good. I'll probably wait another couple turns, and then we'll send out Asinius from Caledonia. Corinth is very close to growing. Another turn or two, and that will be grown. Actually, you know what? I think we can send them out this turn. If we... yeah, it doesn't have too much population, so we can train a couple troops. Population will be low enough that I'll be happy with the garrison that I give it, hopefully. So we'll pull out... We'll leave 2 Hastati there. They're blue, but I think with 2 more Hastati, they should be totally fine. We could go attack Athens, but, you know, they have a plague there. They're not really fighting us. We may attack that a little later, but primarily we need to go attack Africa right now. So that's what we're going to do. And we'll move over to Syracuse, where we can build some more troops for us. For example, in Syracuse. We can start building some troops when he gets over here. And next turn, we should be able to move out the rest of our assassins and spies and go, you know, infiltrate the Carthaginian nation. And we'll go talk with Numidia, see if we can get friendly with Numidia, and maybe they'll help us kill the Carthaginians as well. We're going to end the turn. Totally forgot about this diplomat, although I don't think he really has much more usefulness. He could eventually reach Numidia, but I don't think that's worth it. And it looks like the Gauls are going to attack us with very small force. They do have some chosen swordsmen, and they have this very experienced commander, but he's only got 14 men. So I'm not too worried about this battle. I'm not sure what they're... Maybe they thought that other army was in range. I guess the computer goofed on that one. That's okay. That'll be an easy battle for us. Maybe this guy will start to get some command experience and become a good commander. Although I really doubt it. He's got so many negative traits. That's I kind of sent him up here to die, to be honest. I know that's horrible. That's good. That was good to hear that. Those Hastati that routed from last time regained most of their strength, so that's pretty nice. We'll keep them in the back for reserves, because I don't like to have injured units to the front, as I've explained before. And I will move the mercenary peltas, yeah. Mercenary guys over there, these mercenary guys over here, the mercenary guys here, Put our Hastati behind these Samnites for reserve, and we'll wait for the enemy. These chosen swordsmen are pretty powerful. As you can see, their stats are very good, and they're definitely very good heavy infantry that most barbarian nations could train. I believe Britain, Gaul, and Dacia can train chosen swordsmen, so they're pretty standard units. The Spanish get bull warriors, which are kind of like Roman troops. and the fact that they throw javelins and stuff. And the Germans get chosen axemen, which are very high attack, low defense units. So there's that. As far as I know, the Germans really don't get many sword units at all. I mean, their cavalry... I don't even know if their cavalry's equipped with swords, to be honest. It'd be interesting. Maybe they don't even use swords in general. They're kind of like axe only. That would probably be why axe is their symbol. So anyway, they're going to engage the line here, and our Hastati should be able to weaken these guys pretty much because Pila are armor piercing, I believe. So these guys' heavy armor stat isn't going to help them too much. As you can see, yeah, that's doing pretty good damage on them. Although they are resisting it better than, say, like a warband would. And we're able to crush them pretty easily. Swordsmen are charging in. We're going to pull our barbarian mercenaries around. And the chosen swordsmen are already routing. That's awesome. And we'll engage this unit of swordsmen, who is doing a little bit of damage to us because he's got the general, so he's got some extra morale. But nothing a charge from these guys will... Holy cow, what? Why did we lose so many horses there all of a sudden? I don't know. Whatever. Sometimes that happens when you charge through a routing unit, even. You'll take some casualties. That was kind of dumb. But anyway, we should be able to hunt this general down. Maybe not. We'll go chase down the chosen swordsman with our cavalry before they get too far away. There we go. He's dead. And, yeah. So, we're going to pull over. We're going to reform our troops and move it towards the new army that's coming in with very limited units still, but might as well just organize ourselves, right? No point in not doing it. So there we go. And we just need our hoplites to organize right there, and we should be good to go. Make them run because they're kind of far away. And we are running down the chosen swordsmen here very nicely. Chosen swordsmen are definitely worth killing if you can. If you can get rid of this unit of chosen swordsmen, that'll be very nice. Chosen swordsmen are better than any pre-Marian Roman unit, basically, so that you have to worry about. I guess the better term instead of pre-Marian would be, I believe, Polybian units. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but it was the Polybian reform that Rome was in. Polybian reform happened maybe about 350 BC, I believe. Before that was the Camillian units. I don't really know too much about the reform history, but I believe that's somewhat accurate. And we're gonna move our cavalry back over here where they usually are. And they're going right in the middle of the line. And looks like their general's going to charge in, so we'll counter-charge with our general. Should be able to take him out pretty easily, and these troops over here should die pretty easily as well. And holy cow, these Samnites are taking heavy casualties from these swordsmen. They must be heavily upgraded. I believe they are, probably. So we'll swing around with our cavalry mercenaries. There we go, their general's dead. And charging in with our What? What? Our cavalry routed? What the heck? What? Why are we routing all of a sudden? What is going on here? What is this craziness? Everybody chart. What the heck is going on? Wow. This guy must be a horrible commander. Must have so many negative morale traits. That's ridiculous, man. That shouldn't happen. Well, whatever. We won the battle regardless. We took some extra casualties, but we killed another Gallic family member, a very good commander. So, very helpful for the Julii. And there we go. And we're attacked by an enemy navy. This time we actually have a pretty good chance. There we... Oh, what? Do you see how many ships we lost? That's ridiculous, man. That's ridiculous. Oh, I hate naval battles so much. Ugh. Looks like they got... Carthage doesn't really have too many troops here. Looks like Numidia is moving over. I don't think they're at war yet. But maybe Numidia is planning on attacking them or something. And we'll try to assassinate this guy. We got a 22% chance. And we failed. And like I said, yeah, we did go to war with Carthage because of that. So that's unfortunate. We can blockade their ports now. Julia, I got that port blockade. Holy cow, why are they so unhappy here? Let's check. See if anything happened. Oh, Quintus. Quintus! No, Quintus! Quintus died. He took over Carlos, if I recall. So he did that. Built some peasant garrison. They're already upgrading to a large city. So yeah, we will have 4 large cities. That's pretty nice. In construction report, Lilybomb has built a stone wall. Is working on a proconsul's palace. That's perfect. Rhodes has built an archery range. We can retrain these archers now. That was kind of the whole reason I rushed to that. And we go for a shipwright, because naval trade right here will be very important. And I already clicked on that. I don't know why I did it again. I don't know why! I'm sorry. Gosh, jeez. Oh, man, come on. And this navy is moving out. We'll get there. We'll get over to Syracuse soon. And we'll deposit our troops there. And regroup, get some more troops perhaps, and move out. And I'll try to sabotage some of this building. Try to hit the city barracks once more. We failed, 40% chance. I can't really expect success there. This guy's got 3 subterfuge, so that's pretty nice. Save it, and moving forward probably be a bad idea. We'll move on to this bridge here. If they decide to attack us, they got a lot of units that are heavily injured, it looks like. But if they decide to attack us, it will be hard for them to get over the bridge and kill us. It looks like they're coming in with some reinforcements too. So, Julia, I should probably be a little wary of that. Because I'm not, I don't really have too much strength up here myself. Anyway, we're going to save it. And I believe that's about the... Looks like, the Brutii are sieging Segestica, so they're going to move a little northward, it looks like. And then perhaps attack Macedon at some point, I don't know. And, well, it didn't tell us Corinth grew, but Corinth did grow. So there we go, nice. We'll build some peasant garrison there. And then we'll use some of those peasants to transfer over to Sparta as well. So Sparta can get some more population. I was kind of waiting to do that. Transfer some of the population from Corinth to Sparta. And then just kickstart Sparta's population like that. And Numidia is coming in with more troops. And the Marian reforms. Gaius Marius has proposed a series of law. La la la. The troop types available for recruitment now reflect the structure of this new professional army. Check the recruitment scroll to view the details. Well, there we go. The Marian reforms have hit. What the Marian reforms do is changes all the Roman units, basically. Town watch and peasants, cavalry auxilia, and siege equipment is not affected. But it changes all the general units to upgraded units, and now we can train advanced units in all of our settlements. So that gives us a tactical advantage against other nations. Kind of advantage that you need to have as the Romans to push out effectively. And now we got trade out to map information with Numidia. That's pretty much all we need to talk to down here. So, looks like Carthage hasn't really pushed out in this area. Looks like Carthage is pretty weak, actually. And we were able to sabotage their archery range, so that's nice. And perhaps, we got a 40% chance to kill this guy. And there we go, we got him. And mission success. And we got, they got Sacred Band Cavalry. That's kind of concerning. And holy cow. Mission success. +1. +1. Holy cow, this guy got +4 subterfuge from killing oh my gosh. This guy's a great assassin. Well, hopefully he can kill a lot of family members. There's another... they got war elephants. They got 2 units of war elephants and a sacred band. They don't have a lot of units, but they have a lot of good units. So that's kind of concerning. It is a huge city, Carthage, so it's a max-size city. Got war elephants and sacred band units, so that will be tough to take. But we're going to hit Thapsus first to knock out some more of their economy. And Tarentum there is the settlement that got to a huge city that triggered the Marian reforms. I believe the Marian reforms happened about around 180, so we're a little ahead of schedule, but it commonly happens. As you can see here, we got early legionary cohorts, which are better than Principes. You got more morale, more strength. Town Spearmen, I renamed that from Auxilia because, I don't know, Town Spearmen sounds better. But those replace Histati as far as their level, and they're pretty good spearmen. So, I'd use them for spearmen if you need spearmen. And they're better than Triarii, because I didn't even get to train any Triarii. I didn't get to that point in the game, but I may at some point. And we're building a better barracks in Syracuse, and that will allow us to train early legionary cohorts there, which will be very nice. Kydonia has finished construction. We can go ahead and build... We'll build a forum there. Actually, yeah. That'll give us a little bit of extra growth. Or is it a great forum that gives... I forget. I don't remember, but... It helps our money. Helps our economy, so that's all that really matters. And we're blockading their port. This ship has 2 more turns. 1 more turn to get over here. And that's looking good. Looks like Vindex either lost to this Roman family member or he's hiding somewhere. We'll get some more mercenaries, and he's already got a mercenary captain, so that's his only command star, to be honest. So is that we'll move up here. This is unit barbarian noble cav. That's fine. You can chill if he wants. 2, and everything else is looking pretty good. Numidia's got a decent force of probably going to lose guys because honestly, these guys are ridiculously powerful. And we did our assassins this turn, so that's fine. We'll save it, and, oops, I didn't want to do that. Save it, and end the turn. And assistance is requested by the House of Julii. Assistance requested by the House of Julii. That's fine. All the Gauls are moving over. It looks like the Julii won on the bridge there, so good for them. Candidate for adoption, yes, we'll take him. And Secundus Lawlius. Lawlius. Uh-oh. We got hit with a plague in Corinth. Shoot. Well, good thing it upgraded to a city before the plague hit, because otherwise we'd be having some trouble. Peasant transfer. We can transfer this unit, but after that we'll stop transferring because, you know, they have the plague, so that'll probably be bad. It's up to 3,700, so that's not too bad population-wise, and we'll get rid of the rally point. If you want to know how to make a rally point, you right-click and hit Alt, I believe, and that'll set a rally point when you have a city selected or a port selected. So if you're wondering how to do that, that's how you do that. Because I didn't go over that when I actually did it. So Carlos has finished its farms. You can go ahead and build some blacksmiths and probably transition over to military buildings because that's all we have left. Sparta can go ahead and keep building some better units. These early legionary cohorts from Sparta are very powerful. And we got some Roman cavalry as well. That's the upgrade version of Equites, just more armor. Light auxilia here are upgraded. Velites, archer auxilia have longer range and more armor than standard archers. So pretty much everything gets an upgrade. So it's very nice. Again, cavalry auxilia, siege weaponry, peasants, and town watch don't receive upgrades. I'll build a few units here, 6 units. We can't train the new legionaries yet at Syracuse, so that's fine. We'll build a couple more auxilia over in Messana as well. And we'll actually get rid of those, and then we'll put in some assassins and spies up there. Because we don't really need too many troops, I don't think. They don't really have much going on for them. Add some more peasants to Lillebaum, because they're still kind of mad. And we'll park this guy here for the time being. And he found a Carthaginian spy. And we'll put the spy in the ship. And, yeah, there's 2 Carthaginian spies here. Zeuxis LOL! This is like the turn of lols. We got a Lollius, and we got Zeuxis LOL. So that's pretty funny. And we'll put the spy in this ship as well. Move him over. And this guy's got 8% chance to kill it. Look at that, 95% chance to take out all these buildings. Let's take out the Temple of Baal for. You want to know the chances of that happening? There's a 2.5% chance that he would have died. 2.5% chance! Oh my goodness, my luck is so bad all the time. Wow. He had a 95% chance to take that down. He missed, number 1, which is 5% chance. And then, number 2, he died because he missed, which is another 50. That's 50% chance of the miss chance. Half the time that you miss, you have a chance. Is it 50%? It might even be 25%. If it's 25%, that's 1.25% chance of dying. I don't believe it at all. I better get this assassin or the sabotage. I have no words. Alright. You know what? If the game doesn't want me to use assassins, that's fine. Kind of annoying, but it's fine. And there we go. Numidia is going to siege Carthage. I'm alright. Alright, don't worry about me. Just a little mad, but I'm over it. I'll be over it. Numidia's got them under siege with a decent force. We'll see if they're able to take that. I don't think they're going to be able to take them out, but you never know. You got a plague still going here. We can build some sewers. That'll help a little bit. And since these are pre-Marian units, we cannot retrain them. So we'll just merge them. Control A and M to merge. And, Aluis Scipio is the Pontifex Maximus. Why him, I wonder? Oh, he's got political animal, motivated. Yeah, he's got good traits for doing that. And, this is very odd. Looks like the Scipii and the Senate are the only ones that have offices. So we kicked out the Julia and the Bruttii for Senate offices this term. That's awesome. That'll improve our favor with the Senate a lot, I believe. We'll have to check on that sometime, but that's very interesting. Anyway, in roads we can go for, I'm not sure here. I guess crop rotation probably the best. We need population growth in these settlements. War declared, Numidia, Carthage. There we go. And, we'll deposit these agents. What? Where's the other? I thought I had 2 spies here. Okay, he's not in this navy. Did he stick in this navy? Or in this city, I mean? No. Not in this city. Where the heck did he go? Anyway. Senate mission is to take Thaspis, so I think we may be able to do that. Our standing with the people is higher than the other factions, but currently we're tied with the Senate. That's fine. We are winning then with popularity in general, so that's good. We have a diplomat in here. What the heck happened to their spy? And they did train some Pointy infantry in Thapsus. And, there's a lot of desert infantry, so I guess they could take out the elephants in theory, and then kind of swarm around the Sacred Band and probably destroy them. So, I mean, they could win. I don't know. If I was playing as Carthage, I'd probably be able to win that, but whatever. And it looks like the Egyptians are holding currently. They've lost Damascus. I think we are going to have to help out the Egyptians eventually. We'll probably break the alliance with Pontus at some point and then attack them. But currently Corinth has a plague, and Macedon's still shifting around with their armies. I don't know what they're up to. If they do attack us, that would be kind of bad timing, but I think we can handle it. And Carthage is setting up a little army from Lepsus Magna, which is the city to the south, to try to help. Anyway, we're going to save it, and yeah, this is just a town down there, so not really much. In the turn, assistance requested. That is fine. We'll do that. Looks like they defeated a large Gallic stack there. You guys want a ceasefire? I'm not even going to try to negotiate, because after you take Batavium, after you lose Batavium, we'll negotiate. But for now, I don't really care. And we'll move our spy over, see what Numidia is up to. They're sending over more troops to help. And death stocks of land. They still have one in Carthage. That's unfortunate. We're making plenty of money. Popularity gain with the masses. Awesome. Master Engineer. Very cool. Flavius the Engineer is his title. Lily Bomb. Proconsul's Palace. So now we got another large city. We are up to 4 large cities, I believe. Yes, that's correct. And in here we can go ahead and build a dockyard, because that's a pretty pinnacle, or a pretty central area for sea trade, especially when you take African settlements. So getting a good dockyard there will be helpful. Archer Auxilia looking pretty good in Syracuse. Agents training over here. I will send these guys over into the army. Send these guys into the army. And then in 2 turns, we'll be ready to go. 2 units of Auxilia will make it a 20-unit army, so perfect. And 2 more assassins to go help replenish the stupid bad luck I had. Come on. And we'll just chill next to Mediolanum, which is now a large city. So the Julia have 3 large cities now too, which is very cool for them. I'm happy for them. You know, they're my allies. Oh, Macedon, what you doing? Hey, get out of my lands. You're going to get the plague if you stand in our lands, man. We'll build some Auxilia just in case they do decide to attack us. They'll be, they'll lose some men next turn. Luckily, Sparta has not caught the plague yet, and hopefully they won't. We'll building public baths there, so that'll be helpful too. We're going to save it, and did we move this spy? Yeah, we did. I think that's about all we're going to do today, guys. And next time on Rome Total War, we'll bring this army over here, attack Thapsus, probably go up to take Carthage. We'll see what the Macedonians are up to. We may have to launch a counteroffensive against them or something. And perhaps we can take Patavium with the Julii next time.